Good afternoon, everybody. This is Shannon with Southern Gardening, and I have purchased some fish to go into our pond. We may have fish, but I don't know that we do. I've seen turtles and I hear frogs, and we need some fish to help control the algae and the bugs. So I went to the local pet store and I picked up what they call feeder fish. These are the red rosy minnows, and I got 20 of them. And I picked up 20 small goldfish, and I picked up 2 plecostomuses, and they're hiding. There they are. 2 plecostomuses to help with the algae on the bottom of the pond. So I'm going to set them off in the pond right here so the bags don't float away for about 15 minutes so that they can acclimate to the water temperature, because they are used to being in a pet store in cold water. And I know it's going to be a little bit of a shock, but they should really enjoy the pond. And looks like we've got some dragonflies flying around out here. So I will be back with you in just a minute. Okay, so I set them down here in the little bit of grass in this little embankment for about 15 minutes so they can acclimate. And we do have minnows in here. I did see some swimming around right in this little area before I set these bags down. So I'll be back with you in about 15 minutes for the release. Okay, so while we're waiting 15 minutes, I wanted to give you a view of our pond in its current state with all the weeds and brush growing up in it, because we are planning on improving on this pond. Sorry for the glare off the pond. And I just want you to see what it currently looks like, and we'll show you video as it progresses. And as you can tell, it's all grown up. But we have cleaned out some brush along the edge of the pond on that direction over there. And we're planning on digging the pond out around that tree, making that an island for the ducks. And hopefully we can get this pond cleaned up, and the fish will help us as well. I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but there's crawdads in there, and there's some little minnows swimming around in there. So we do have a little bit of an ecosystem going on, and they're getting curious about the bags. There he is. See him swimming around there? That crawdad. That cool? There's another big one right there. The goldfish are itching to get out there in the pond. They're kind of trying to swim for it. There's a crawdad right there. There's a baby there. And some minnows. The pond minnows are coming up to the goldfish, checking them out in these bags. They're ready to go play. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes. I took the rubber bands off the bag and let them start deflating so that I can release them. So we're going to release the minnows first and just let them swim out. And there they go, out into their new home. Everybody's out. And now they can go play with the other minnows. All right, now we're going to release the goldfish and just let them swim out. Come on, babies. Everybody get out. There you go. And there goes the goldfish. Ooh, something just big splashed next to me. So the goldfish are going to hide out up here, looks like. And here goes the Plecostomus. And there they go. And they will have plenty to eat. Little goldfish swimming back up here. It'll take them a while to get adjusted to their new environment. But all in all, they should do just fine. They're like, no, take me back. But there's plenty for them to eat out here. There goes the Plecostomus. All right. So the great release of the fish, first batch of fish has been done. And it looks like one of the crawfish just got one and is eating it. Dang it. Yep, there goes one. He's got it in his mouth. It wasn't fast enough. Y'all see that right down in there? The suckers eat my goldfish. But that was to be expected. They are called feeder fish. But I'm not trying to feed the wildlife. I'm trying to get them to grow to eat the wildlife. Hopefully some of them will survive. I might have to do this at least once a month till we get enough to survive, since boogers like this are sitting here eating my goldfish. You'll see him. I don't know if you can see him, but he's down there just chowing down on my goldfish. Like I'm trying to feed him. I want these goldfish to get big enough to eat him Next time I may have to get big goldfish so that they stand a fighting chance of surviving. Hey, there's one of those red minnows that I just released. It's hiding out. Well, this is Shannon with Southern Gardening. If you like this video, stay tuned for more. Hit that notification bell so you know when a new video is posted. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. And once again, we are learning as we grow. Y'all hear that stuff jumping? Maybe that's a fish. Maybe it's not a frog. Maybe they're getting the bugs on the top of the pond. Anyway, stay tuned for more videos. We're learning as we grow on this 30 acres. Okay, y'all, I released the fish just a few minutes ago. I bought this solar fountain with the little legs on it to keep it upright and keep it from being bumped into stuff or stay in the water. I put it in my bird bath and it sucked it dry. I don't want to burn up the motor, so I'm going to put it out here in the pond and see if it'll do any good. So I just figured y'all might want to watch as I put it out here. And let's see if I can put it out here without falling in. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to toss it. All right, y'all. It's in the pond. I guess it just kind of pulses. I was hoping for something better to where it didn't pulse. But I guess that'll work. I'll find a different one or a better one. Since that thing just seems to be pulsing. At least it won't drain the pond dry and it'll oxygenate the pond a little bit. It probably won't go very far other than where it's at. Unless the wind picks up. But who knows, maybe it'll get a steady deal. But I sure was hoping it was going to work for my bird bath. But it's not. Good thing I have a different solar fountain pump coming. Hey, once again, we're learning as we grow. It didn't work in the bird bath, let's put it in the pond. I still don't know why it just pulses like that. Why it can't just be a steady thing. The steady stream. If I can find it, I will link this pond solar fountain on the comments below or on the description below. And if this is what you're looking for, then this is the solar fountain pump for you. If this is not what you want, then you may want to steer clear of it. This is not exactly what I was hoping for. I got a branch and knocked it loose, and now the vibration is helping it scoot around the pond. But it's still just pulsing.